Wahala, problem, everywhere, no peace, no rest of mind, because of some people who they forget to know, say, that God created this world for everybody. After God,
go ahead and spread the word of faith. Thank you.
Now make we People's Freedom Movement worldwide to say, make una join us to fight this corruption. Because they say, if Nigeria not kill corruption, corruption go kill Nigeria. We not go wait make that thing happen now. Because of some people, when they say na corruption be their business, it don't fail. Oh. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Abba. Enough is enough. Oh. Enough is enough. Oh. Everybody join us.
Dear brothers and sisters, this is Mega Godwin broadcasting live from Bologna, Italy. First of all, I want to thank Italian Bologna police department. I want to thank them. God bless you. Bologna police officers, Italian police department for overwhelming support. God bless you. Let's go ahead and share the word of faith. Let's go ahead and share. We got to tell Muhammadu Buhari that we, the African Nigerians, we are not lazy at all. Muhammadu Buhari and his own son, Yusuf Buhari, are the one lazy. There's a lot I'm going to talk about today. Go ahead and spread.
Not to injustice. Say no to corrupt godfathers. Say no to corrupt godmothers.
That's right.
Enough is enough.
That's right. Enough of all this nonsense.
Corruption.
Enough.
Corruption will kill Nigeria. What do? We have to kill corruption. Enough is enough.
We're broadcasting live from Facebook and YouTube.
Enough
go ahead and share the word of faith. Go ahead.
Now corruption, now cause Boko Haram.
That's right.
Suicide bombing. People now take their back. Now make them not stop them.
It's going to be a long night, brother and sister. Long
enough
night.
Is enough.
Long night.
No more killing. All of us now one Nigeria. One Nigeria. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Oh. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Oh. Enough is enough. Oh.
Yes, brothers and sisters, go ahead and spread the word of freedom, you know. It's going to go down today. We have to work with collective effort to send Muhammadu Buhari to his village. You know, we have to let Muhammadu Buhari understand that we, the youth, we are not lazy. We got to do that. So today, let me go ahead and share my video first. Go ahead, let me do
Now, because we know they see anybody to report anybody to.
That's right.
Now, spoil the whole thing. Somebody go too bad. You not go see who you go report that to. We ain't got we ain't got your head. If you do my dear weapon, if you know the never if now you there among of the people when he said peace not go there Nigeria, peace not go there Edo State, peace not go there every home. Now you talk. I'm sorry for you. Your order finished. Your time is over. Listen to me.
Anyone that supports Muhammadu Buhari is enemy of the poor citizen. It's our enemy. Anyone that supports Muhammadu Buhari, he must go down with Buhari. Their regime must go down together.
He not come back home.
That is
who
the fact.
Who you go blame? Now be spiritual bullet. Spiritual bullet. You know they fear anybody. Because in a spiritual. Abba. Instead of us to join hands together to make Nigeria better, make Edo State better, we gonna do competition. Competition instead of cooperation.
Okay.
Listen to this. How many graduates will they produce in a year? Millions. They don't get where to work. No job for them. Now make them they travel through land to Libya, through river.
Go ahead, brothers and sisters.
Some go down for Isa water.
Yeah, let me check this right.
What do we do to stop this thing? Make it not happen again. Look at human trafficking. What do we do to stop this thing? Make it not happen again. Now let me talk to the presidency, the Senate, House of Reps, panel of judges, the pressmen, everything what they have for this country. As you now say, not go down put in jail na hand. God go ask now one day. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. No more competition, but cooperation. Long live the voice of the voiceless, the Moses of our time, the tiger, the lion, combined. Founder undisputed, supreme leader of People's Freedom Movement worldwide, president of the poor citizens worldwide, mega comrade, Clement, Enanamigo Edegbe, currently serving in the United States of America, Military Air Force Intelligence Officer.
Yeah, thank you. God bless you. God bless you, brothers and sisters. Right now, before we even start, I want to thank God Almighty. First of all, I want to thank God Almighty. I want to thank the Italian Police Department, Bologna Division, GRAZIE, overwhelmed system in Italy. This is why I love Italy. The Italian police department are one of the best police departments in Europe. Today, while I was with one of my members, I got a call. I was sleeping. When I got a call, I wake up, I saw this call, I said, what is it? Then I look at it, it was one unique, impeccable officer that is in a counter-terrorism department here in Bologna. The Capone, POLIZIA de Capone. So, I mean, Capo, that's what they call it. That's what he told me. Capo. They called me, they said, oh, they saw in the system that I just came to Italy. They want to be sure that I'm all right. I said, wow, awesome, awesome. So if you got a problem, let us know. I was dumbfounded. I was shocked. How can we build Nigeria to be like Italy, like America? How can we build our country whereby is a place where the police department are doing their job, are really working for the citizens of that country? How are we going to do it? How? This is what I experienced today. And I have a witness. Mama Bologna was with me. We were saying, wow. At first, my brother from Sweden, JP, called me. He said that the police department, they want to be sure that I'm all right. So I said, how did they call you in Sweden? Then I forgot that when I get my cell phone line, I have 3 lines. I gave one to John Coker. I gave one to my brother, Italian line, and plus one of my own. So whenever they type in the system, it tells them where I am. You know, that is the impeccable system. They work like the FBI. But gradually, they will get to that place. So kudos to Italian Police Department. May God bless you. As you understand, I am a man, a peaceful man, an officer, investigator. I am a private investigator, a security personnel, and a correctional officer. Polizia de penetration. And I'm happy with what I'm doing right now. I am a law enforcement officer, a security officer, turned anti-corruption anti-corruption activist. Anti-corruption, that's, in fact, I will zone it to 1 second. Anti-corruption, that is tracking down the political elite that have devastated, that demonstrate that their reckless government of corruption, that they are not ready to come down or to pity the poor innocent citizen, the vulnerable citizen. Come on Facebook, go ahead and share your video. YouTube is beating you. That is not good. Go ahead and don't be a lazy. Buhari just call you a lazy. They should motivate you, want to do more. You cannot go out and protest. You cannot donate. You cannot share a video. And you cannot come out and fight corruption. Where are you? What side are you? All you know how to do is just to come out and tap, insult problem upon problem. I bet right now there are some other who are on Facebook that are showing their breast. That is where all of you are. That is the truth. That is called corruption. Sexual corruption. Sexual attraction corruption. Sexual phobia. Beauty phobia. You know what I'm saying? That is the fact. So, I am here today. Today's date is 21 Saturday 2018. Broadcasting live from Bologna, Italy. I am here to let the presidential aspirants, most especially there are 3 of them that we all know now. I'm going to show their picture. I'm going to tell you where I stand from the beginning. Right now, I don't have to wait for anybody. I am nobody. I am the president of the poor. I am not going to wait for anybody. As far as they have yielded to my call, the call of the tiger and the lion combined, with collective effort of People Freedom Movement, we were able to educate and bring awareness to the youth. And today, they have answered the mega comrade. They are now contesting for president. Kataka. Bad news to Governor Godwin Obaseki. Be prepared. Edo State gubernatorial election is going to be more than 20 youth candidates. It's going to be crowded. It's going to be crowded. So be prepared. It is time for us to take back our country from the political elite, the political corrupt leader, so-called MUMU Buhari. President MUMU Buhari. Buhari is it's a nightmare to Nigerian poor citizens. Buhari, thinking of Buhari winning re-election is already a nightmare. He have created what they call cognac headache. Cognac headache. Already for Nigeria. When I declare Buhari must go, on the 9th and 10th, January 9 and 10, 2018, nobody were speaking. Thanks to Mega Comrade and the good people of People Freedom Movement. Look at it. Shiny, right? This is a gift from my lovely wife with my name written on it. That's right. With collective effort, with family. You know, I'm a good-looking man who knows how to take care of his wife, who is ready to produce a lot of children. A lot. So let me not deviate from what I'm saying. Brothers and sisters in Facebook, do not let Buhari name that he called you rubber stamp your body. You got to let Buhari know that we are not lazy. Me, I'm not lazy. Anybody that wants to, let me tell you, in my unit, I work 98 hours, 1 week. And I want to quickly share this to you. The secret to why I can travel without having a problem in my job. Before People Freedom Movement started, I was working 80 hours a week, 70 hours. Instead of 65 hours, the limit. The Texas government, they cap it. 65 hours. But some company will allow you to work more than that. I was doing until 1 week, I did 98 hours. My superior officer called me. They put a paper down. They said I should sign. If I ever want to work and put them in trouble, I will be fired. I said, no, I'm not going to sign it. I've never seen where you get punished by working too hard. Then later, my boss called me. My boss told me, said, Officer E. I said, yes, sir. He said, you know what? Don't let them know that I love you. I know you are trying to make more money. I let him know my father has 17 children in Africa. I am the senior. I have to work hard. I have to work hard. I have to build a house. I have to help others. I have to work hard. I need this money. They said, okay, what we can do, before you do any overtime, you have to take permission from the chain of command. I said, okay, that's fine. Guess what? Xenophobia came. When xenophobia came, nobody could speak. I get up, I started speaking. I started defending and protecting the defenseless. Then I was not going to work the way I used to. So they find it difficult to tell me, why can't you work? Or why are you not working 40 hours? You just punished me for working too long, too much. Not even too long ago. How are you going to turn around now? That will result in lawsuit. So I told them I have a movement that I'm running. So I'm just going to work just to keep my job. If I work one time, just 4 hours in 3 months, it's nobody's business. You can't fire me. I have been punished for working too hard. So how the heck Muhammadu Buhari or anybody in Nigeria will support MUMU Buhari that we are lazy? Me that work 98 hours. How many people can do 98 hours a week? How many people? Not a lot of people. When I get my paycheck, it was huge. Trust me. It was huge. So that is where I know that Nigeria, when I was a manager in Windesing is in Florida, they moved out of Texas. When I was a manager in Windesing, I brought one Edo man from New York. I told him, come over. He did not do anything. I just put him to work right away. Because they already know we can work. We are not lazy. It's in Dallas right now. The guy, I don't want to measure his name. He's one of the richest men in Dallas today. You know what I'm saying? Where I was managing, any Africa, any Nigeria that comes, there's no screening. Fill out application, no preliminary test, you start working. Because I was workaholic. You know what I'm saying? I was workaholic. When I was a manager in AutoZone, the same thing I was doing. I have managed 2 companies, managed Osas Motors, my own company, that the political elite helped destroy in Nigeria. When you send them a jeep, they will not pay you your money. Then I turned myself to become a correctional officer. That is the story of my life. And for that, I want to let Muhammadu Buhari know that we, most especially, we on social media, myself, we are going to declare a media war against the corrupt Fulani herdsmen, President Muhammadu Buhari, and his governor, Godwin, Obaseki of Edo State, that is supporting Muhammadu Buhari. Either he renounce, if he want to have peace, he will just come out and say the whole word that is not supporting Muhammadu Buhari. Anybody that is supporting Muhammadu Buhari is our enemy. Muhammadu Buhari have destroyed Nigeria. Muhammadu Buhari came into president as a president of Nigeria. Nigeria economy was the largest economy in Africa. I was in Nigeria. Before Muhammadu Buhari administration, I visited Nigeria 3 times. The governor of Edo State sent Tony Kabaka to ban me, not to come the terrorist Tony Kabaka. Muhammadu Buhari administration, there is no police. Police have become an APC police. They claim they are fighting corruption. They are not fighting corruption. Muhammadu Buhari is not fighting corruption. Muhammadu Buhari is the most corrupt president Nigeria have ever seen. So I am going to take it upon myself. Every day I am going to come on media to make sure that the secret of Muhammadu Buhari is out in the Western world. Hence they ban me not to come to Nigeria. The only place I can go is come to Europe, go to some other African countries. That's it. I can't visit Nigeria. I cannot. I fight to the extent they send their terrorist group to try to assassinate me 2 times, which they fail. May God let them continue to fail in Jesus' mighty name. So let's go to the story. I want to, once again, I am so happy that, let me tell you, there are some situations you find yourself. If you cannot beat them, you join them. Nobody can bring PFM down. I will appeal to everyone. It is better for you to join us. With collective effort, we will move forward. There's no need of fighting each other or calling names or blah, blah, blah. You know, mega comrade. Me, since yesterday, I have not insulted. I have not cursed. I have not cursed. You know me. So, I'm trying to be diplomatic. You know what I'm saying? To be a mega comrade. That is Akataka or Saba. You know what I'm saying? So, that is, I am a man who know how to rule and who know how to manage. I can manage any situation. I am not perfect. But God Almighty has surrounded me with overwhelmed, impeccable supporters, impeccable followers, not the bad one, who are ready to stand with the truth, even though I am not perfect. As you understand, you don't expect me to speak grammar. You don't expect me to speak anything. I am a poor. What do you expect from a poor mega comrade? What do you expect? I did not go to Cambridge. I did not go to Oxford University. I did not go to Princeton University. I did not go to Harvard. I did not go to I did not go to UCLA. No, I did not. I was able to pay for my work until I was unable to pay for it until I get to America. It was United States of America. I worked so hard and sent money home to go and collect my work result when I want to start at Eastfield College to read criminal justice. Now you heard it. Then they told me without my work result, they are not going to do it, and they have to send it direct to the school. That is exactly what happened. As I speak now, my originals work are with Eastfield College in Dallas. You see where I said it? So, due to some circumstances, that will be another story. And which other management course that I'm not here to brag about. I am uneducated. But thank God the life I have today. So, let me show people. Please, I know it's late. That is why I came out, because my son, Comrade Newty, was online. And I do not want to pass today. As we understand, we have 3 major candidates that are out now in Nigeria political presidential election, presidential aspirants. These are the pictures of 3 of them. Let me show the YouTube first. These are the 3 of them. These are the three of them that is trying to become the president of Nigeria. These are the three of them. You know why I'm very happy? Out of these three now, there's no senator. There's no ex-governor. Ogun, Ogbeliano Pokpa. Ogun don't they hit them one by one. Who say mega comrade cost not the work? It they work. It they work. This 2019 election, Akataka, I will work tooth and nail to make sure that all these old cargos that call us lazy, we will teach them. We will let them know we are not lazy. We will teach them at the poll that we, the youth, we are ready to take back our country. That no Nigerian life will be lost in Libya again. No Nigerian man have to go through water to get to Europe. And Nigeria image will be restored. Will be restored. And most of these European countries will be begging. Will be begging. Can you imagine how the corrupt British government have treated Africans? That is not enough. Give me a second. I have to answer this because this is my son. Hello? Hello? Coach, ire line. Where am I going? Oh, me ware line, no problem. Okay, I did Bologna. So, like as I was saying, the British government during the World War, their country were decimated, was destroyed by the German machine. They went to Jamaica. They went and collect black slaves. They called all black people, come and help us build our country. After they helped the British people to build their country, do you know up to today, grandchildren, grandpa have no citizenship in London. When I exposed the British government, few months ago, last year, people were saying, hey, how can you come to Prime Minister Theresa May office and be insulting them? So what? I can insult anybody I want to insult. I can curse you out. That is the only thing I can do. You know what I'm saying? I am not a criminal. I am a security man. I know that ain't nobody in this world that can be thrown in jail by cursing. No. No. Nobody. There's no place in the book where it says, oh, if you insult your corrupt leader, you'll be thrown in jail. No. Do you know how many insults President Trump gets every day? It's only the bad political leader like Governor Godwin, Obaseki of Edo State, and Muhammadu Buhari are the one that their skin is so thin and they react to every little insult. I am not a politician. I am a mega comrade. I am an anti-corruption activist. I protect and I defend and protect individual rights. I speak for the speechless or the voiceless. I am the voice of the voiceless. I can't do it alone, but we have to do it together. But what these people did, they let this job for me for more than 1 year now. Now today, my cry have come out. A lot of youth are not coming out to campaign. God bless you, Destiny. I love you so much. So now, a lot of people are not coming to reap the fruit of our labor. Our labor. Our labor. So, before I finish the British story, I am here to let the people know that we appreciate 3 people coming out. It is good. But the truth is that we are not going to split ourselves. We just have to make it known. There's no need of giving each other bruises. We are going to do what the Democrat did in the United States. The way we ran, the way we helped as a grassroots supporter of President Barack Obama. When he was a Senator Barack Obama. I am a fundraiser, a grassroots supporter. I'm a foot soldier. I knock on the door for President Barack Obama in the United States. And I'm proud. I have witnesses in Dallas. When I was preaching, they were telling me Hillary Clinton is going to beat him in primary election. I tell them, hell no, it's never going to happen. We will work and work and work and work and make sure Senator Barack Obama become president. Exactly what happened. Yesterday, when I came out, I talked about our brother, who we know that is having interest on Omoyele Sowore. You know? Omoyele. We talk about him. I don't know him. Thanks to one of our brother, I'm not going to mention his name, who make me know much about him. And I've told him several times. So I want the people to know, don't wait for him. Then to come and call you. And we heard that Kanu Nwankwo want to come out too. We are telling Kanu Nwankwo, this is not Liberia. We are telling him, Kanu Nwankwo have not used his power to join us and fight against corruption. Never. This other man, Kingsley, one of them is 52 years old. The other one is like 43, 42 years old. Omoyele Sowore is 47 years old, which I love. So we're going to tell them, one of them is a banker. We don't want a big cat, fat cat. Nigeria do not want fat cat in presidential house again. So the banker is already gone. That left me with two people. Because of the courage, Omoyele took and listened to the people, to the voice of the mega comrade and other comrades like me who have stood fair and consistent to criticize the political elite, to tell them that the way they are taking Nigeria to, that is not the place we want to go. With their reckless way of governing, this man stood up and fly from New York City to Nigeria. I do not need him to call me no more. I do not need him to tell me to support me. I did not call all of you to support me before you all support me. So therefore, as a father, the president of the poor citizen, commander-in-chief of the defenseless and the voiceless, the tiger and the lion combined, undisputed president of the poor worldwide, I will hereby tell you that I am going to support him without thinking twice. And I will support him. I will fight and make sure so Wale, whatever they call him, he will soon get to my head. He will be the president of Nigeria come 2019. And it's going to happen by the power of God Almighty. This is a man who went to university, fine. We understand. We don't. Listen, let me tell you. When you have a lot of people, and you know that this is good a little bit, the other one is bad. The other one is bad. You got to make a choice. Make a choice. Omoyele is the candidate People's Freedom Movement are going to support. If you call him tomorrow, ask him. We are not giving any money. He has never called us. We don't even know him that much, but we applaud his courage. So therefore, the president of People's Freedom Movement, the president of the innocent poor citizen worldwide, commander-in-chief of the defenseless and the voiceless, hereby throw my support on Omoyele as the candidate of presidential office in Nigeria. His interest is well known to us. And we all have to fight together and support him. Otherwise, we are going to give chance for this useless Muhammadu Buhari to come into power again. As a man that have done it before, I have done it before. I will come officially do it. I will do it. And we're going to make sure we invite him to our world headquarters in Dallas, Texas. He's going to come there. We are going to support him physically, financially, otherwise. I am going to be a grassroots fundraiser to him. I am going to support him in any way I can. And believe me. So we are telling other candidates who have interest, if you are a governor and you are thinking you will just come and just enter your house. Enter your house before we rain curse on your entire family. The only thing I have, we are the People Freedom Movement, is the only one that have cause as a way of moving forward. We will rain curse on you. Your entire family. Calamity. We will curse you until you blind. We don't have money to share, but we have enough curse, enough frustration to share. Enough frustration to share. Enough of all these political cabals. MUMU Buhari have destroyed Nigeria enough. Oh my God. Let me play you the video that I was going to play yesterday. When they took it off, I'm going to use this opportunity to play. Akataka. I am coming. It has not even begun. So here is this eloquent woman. Let me do it again. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
The irresponsibility of the political elite by cashing in on this poverty. We all know what started Boko Haram. Everybody knows. It was started in Borno by the then Borno governor, Ali Sharif. He's still roaming the streets freely. Yes. When Yusuf was caught alive, who created it? The ECOMOG. Who created the ECOMOG? We have to look at the root cause in order to find a solution. The root cause of that problem, as we know it today, is Ali Sharif. He used them for his own political machinery. He armed them as his political thirds. He even made one of them a commissioner, but they became too powerful. And they had no option but to try an elimination, which was not possible, and which we are all paying for. The military came in, and they cashed in. And they have turned the Northeast into a cash cow. Military jumbo budgets, unaccounted for. I remember Jonathan was spending 2 billion naira every day on security. But there was no security. Hundreds and thousands of our people were slaughtered. And we also know that the army, more than anything else in Borno and Yobe, have contributed and enforced this so-called terrorism. Terrorism has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It is not only national, but it is international. But let us talk of Nigeria, because that is what concerns me.
That's right.
We know, I have been part of a committee that investigated the atrocities of the Boko Haram. And that committee indicted the military more than anything else. There is no house in Borno that the military has not either killed or raped or plundered. There is no house in Borno. There has been committee after committee set up by the government. And the government has failed to bring these people to book. In fact, this current leadership of the military in Nigeria today are an extension of that one. And this government has failed to even acknowledge the reports of those investigations. We all know today that in this government, papers have been given, investigations have been made into the atrocities and the corruption in the military. We all know today that the Air Force, the papers or the investigation of the Air Force has been made public. That of the Navy has been made public. But that of the army has been swept under the carpet by this government, because they are not only sustaining it, they are not only retaining those culprits, but they are still serving in various capacities in this government, as a government that is supposed to be fighting corruption more than any other place, or more than any other thing. Now, with this, we should also look at the irresponsibility of the political elite. The political elite in this country have done nothing but to cash in on this poverty, on this ill education of the mass majority of Nigerians. They use them, they have used you and turned your psyche into slaves, slaves of religious and ethnic manipulations. No one has ever seen the son of a governor even going out to campaign. No one has ever seen the son or the daughter of the president going out to campaign. And no son of even a councillor, not to talk of a senator or a chairman or a governor that has been abducted or that has been slaughtered on the streets. But the idiots that call themselves the masses allow themselves to be used through religion or ethnicity to divert attention, but to continue to make you into slaves that will be exploited again and again unending. So until you put into your thick heads that you are no slaves to anybody, that the resources of Nigeria is ours, then you will continue to be enslaved. You will be where you are forever, starving. I have never seen the son of the imam being slaughtered or rioting. Neither have I ever seen the son of the pastor. I don't know the difference between a Christian child and a Muslim child. The girl child is the same. We all suffer the brunt of the problems of this society. We were all girl child at one point or the other. So was our mother and her mother and her mother and mother before her. In every household today, women carry the brunt of the weight of the ills of her household because the men have abducted their responsibilities. It is left to us to keep the children going. It is the same all over. But we are not prepared to look at that reality. We are not prepared to challenge government to give us our rights. Nobody is doing us any favor. It's our country. We have permanent rights over our leaders. They come and go, but dead or alive.
Okay, as you can see, for now, as of this date, I repeat, April 21st, Saturday, April 21st, live in Bologna, Italy. We, the People Freedom Movement, on behalf of the Good People Freedom Movement, we have thrown our support on the presidential aspirant, Mr. Sowore. And we hope that one day he will remember when there was nobody on social media. They are scared. No one can come out and lay curse on Buhari. That the People Freedom Movement were there for him. And I want to let all the good people of People Freedom Movement understand one thing. You know me. I am a fighter. I fight to the end. Not until otherwise we find anything that link Sowore into corruption. That is the only thing that will make me to change my mind. Not until I find evidence that is part of the corrupt leader, our support goes for him. As the president of the Poor Citizen Worldwide, Commander-in-Chief of the Defenseless and the Voiceless, we will work tooth and nail to make sure that this young man become the president of Nigeria. And we have a warning to all the political elite in Nigeria to stay away from him. We're going to watch like a laser beam. Buhari can go and visit White House 1 million times. To hell with him. We don't care. As soon as I arrive in the United States, If Buhari come back to America, I will lead a protest against MUMU Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari have used Nigeria. And his so-called son, Yusuf MUMU Buhari, have used Nigeria so bad that even our youth, Buhari turn around and call them lazy youth, forgetting that his own son have never one day carried what we call Ikpokiti. GRAZIE. Have never worked in it. Where have he worked? He don't even have a job. He's a thief, a criminal, a corrupt son of the president. I wonder where they're going to go when their father finally leave the Aso Villa. I wonder where they're going to go. So we're going to let the old Nigerians in diaspora to understand one thing. This is not fight between South, East, West. We don't care. And for all those commentators that is coming on social media, on the elite, the corrupt media, who want to use age as a way of discrediting Sowore, that gets me angry. Barack Obama was 47 years old. President Barack Obama was 47 years old. I think so, when he became the president of United States of America, the almighty America. The French president is even 30s. King Jong-un, that is building nuclear, was even 20s. How the heck is all this so-called on graduate of pamphlet, pamphlet doctors, pamphlet master? We go on a channel TV, we go on any NTA to be say is young, a young go now young go kill na head. Now young go kill na head. Now 47 years old man head now go destroy all of them. I'm not youth, but Nigeria corrupt have bring us to become youth. I'm a middle-aged man. But if the youth are sleeping, all they know is oppression throughout their life. Here you have Buhari calling them lazy. How can you call Nigerians lazy when they will follow desert? Even they know there is death in Libya. And they will walk towards to the death. They don't care. They see the sea. They see the wave of the Mediterranean Sea. The lazy one, you call them lazy. And they put their head. Millions, thousands of Africans, Nigerians, lost their life in Libya route. Muhammadu Buhari did not see that. He has the audacity to call Nigerians, my own brother, my own children, my own sister, lazy. Muhammadu Mumu Buhari, your life will continue to remain Bubu. You are a Mumu Buhari. You will never, 2019, you are gone. I will walk tooth and nail to make sure Muhammadu Buhari, if I do not do it for anybody, I will do it for myself. Because my life is hanging in the hands of Sowore right now. I'm saying that for the first time. Either he win, I survive, or he lose, I die hard, or I die trying to make it. I will try and try until I die. Muhammadu Buhari, let me tell you, when you want to support Sowore, anywhere you are in the world, put your life in it. Put it like the mega comrade did. Either this young man win or I'm dead. That will motivate you to work harder for him. Work genuinely. And I want to appeal to all the youth. Please don't wait for him to give you 10,000 before you come out. Share this video. Share it to the youth. Let them see it in Nigeria. Share this video. Do not wait. This is mega comrade. The only education I have is in America. I was so poor that I could not even, my father could not even afford to pay for my WAEC before I left Nigeria. But today, I am a proud special security officer. I'm a private investigator, licensed Texas private investigator, United States. As a detention officer, I have seen it all. I have dealt with the criminals. When I speak, I speak for everybody. I have been in both sides of the world, the inner world and the outside world. I am telling you, do not sell your life. Do not sell your destiny. Don't sell your destiny for all this cabal, military cabal, that change their uniform, or they change this uniform from khaki to agbada. We all African, we all Nigerians have to unite around Sowore. Forget about any other bankers. I'm not interested. I have made my choice. Sowore will be the choice for People Freedom Movement. Will be the choice for the poor. I don't care whatever he say, whatever he do. We don't care. If he sleep with 20 women, it's going to come out. We already know that. If he have traveled and carried 10 women, we don't care. All we want is for him to become the president. Together, we all will work together. I will be in front, where we will be prosecuting Adamo Shomole, Tinubu, Saraki, and many more, and throw them in jail. My field is security. As a detentional officer, I know how I will supervise them to build a bigger jail, a bigger one, secure jail. And put that bar, that iron that will lock himself, just like it sound in Texas Department of Criminal Justice Correctional Department. You will hear the sound of a jail. When he make noise, then you fear. You think twice before you steal any money. We are going to work side by side, not by his choice, it's by our choice. He will be the people's president. And if he go there and choose to work otherwise, we will throw him out. Just like we're going to throw MUMU, Buhari out of the office. I have put my life on this campaign. This is what I have fought for. The youth to come out. When we declare war against corruption, a lot of people said I'm making noise. Just like what the so-called minister called him. He said, you are a noisemaker. That is the word the elite political cabal are using to oppress you, not me. Does that word sound familiar to you? Go to YouTube, Daniel the YouTube. Go to People Freedom Movement YouTube. Go to Niger Watch YouTube and see all my video. All they write there, noisemaker, noisemaker. Let us make that noise loud. To the extent even the Aso Villa, their ear, Babangida already have ear problem. The ear will be locked even during this campaign. Buhari. So we are telling Obasanjo, stay away from Sowore. We do not want your support, Obasanjo. We are saying this message to Olusegun Obasanjo, Oniwere. Say this message to him. If you know Sowore, tell him to stay away from the only reason why we will campaign against him. If he go and pal himself with all this so-called cabal, we will revolt against him. We will collapse his political campaign before he even started. I myself, I will work so hard. Every penny I get, I am going to send it to Sowore for his campaign. I don't care if it's $1. I am urging everyone in the United States and all over the globe. Instead of you, keep feeding people in Nigeria. Save that money, don't send it. All this fake pastor, your tithe, your offering, your monthly, whatever you call it, stop it. Send that money to Sowore political campaign. That money will come back and help you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, brothers and sisters, I am urging you, if you are even helping so-called charities, stop feeding them. Teach them how to fish. Gather that money, send it to Sowore political campaign. I will find how we can support him, and we're going to put his account number direct, and we'll make sure if individual can come up with $100, €100, or €200, together There's no amount of money Buhari and MUMU is going to bring. Because the youth, we are not going to pay the youth for it. We're going to work with passion. He didn't pay me for this. I'm doing it. Nobody pay me. And I don't need a penny from him. Instead, the mega company, the tiger and the lion, is going to work hard to give him money. I am the poor president. He has money more than me. But I have wisdom. I have courage. I am determined to go to anywhere anyone tell me I cannot go. Look at his English. He speak like me. He talk like me. He speak like you. He talk like you. These are the real Africans. These are the real people who know what poverty feel like. He came to the United States. He never tried to come and tell you, hey man, I'm from America. Just like some of our brothers are pretending to be. A writer. Smart. Courageous. Who is not afraid to fight. Who is not afraid to speak. So I am urging every brothers and sisters on social media. Nigeria Watch can bear me witness. Nigeria Watch is going to surprise and say, what made this man turn around? Nigeria Watch, may God bless him. I am telling Sowore, go and call all the bloggers. Carry all of them along. And for you, the comrades in Nigeria, who always prey on politicians, I'm going to give everyone a sound warning. If you ever go ahead and organize fake gathering in order to extort money from this young man, calamity will never finish in your house. Anyone that will take his money, knowingly that is not going to support Sowore and collect the penny, the little money we have, you will not even live to see 2019 victory. In Jesus' mighty name. If you think you want to bamboozle Sowore, or you want to try and use him and dump him, if you are a politician, or we don't care if you are king or chiefs, and you want him to give you money before you support him, you will never live to see 2019 victory. In Jesus' mighty name. Me, I am the master of course. He don't know how to do that. I will be doing it for him. You tell me where you are a professional. Me, I don't know how to carry AK-47. I do not carry weapon. All I carry is my mouth. I am urging everyone who have not collected their PVC or voter's card, go and collect your voter card. Let us vote all these British colony, British Nigerians. I call them Buhari are British Nigeria. They have been brainwashed by the British government. The British are still the ones stealing our money. If Buhari can even make it into 2019 election, because we heard that since he called Nigerian youth are lazy, his life have not remained the same again. So I'm going to play it to you. You hear from the horse's mouth. I'm not here to come here and say what he didn't say, or what he did, I don't care. Let me just play it for you to see. How can one man we continue to destroy Nigeria?
The economy. We have a very young population. Our population is estimated conservatively to be 118 million. This is a conservative one. More than 60% of the population is below the age of 30. A lot of them haven't been to school, and they are claiming, that Nigeria has been an oil-producing country. Therefore, they should sit and do nothing and get housing, healthcare, education free.
Can you believe that? Here is this MUMU telling you a lot of them did not go to school. Can you believe that? That you are lazy. You want healthcare free. Are we not getting free healthcare in America? One way or the other, we are getting it. So this is why I'm telling you to join the campaign of Sowore Omoyele. To join him, instead of you to be donated to charity, send that money to him. Let only 1 year left. Less than 1 year. Less than 1 year. You will not need to be sending $100 every month to support anybody. Less than 1 year, a mega comrade will not be crying. That money, save it. Even if it's 500 euro, send it to his campaign. Forget about nepotism. Forget about all this rubbish. Send him to him. Let me tell you, very soon, a lot of people are going to be coming. Oh, People Freedom Movement, I want to be a member. Once they now see Sowore Omoyele become a mega rising star, they're gonna, the day they will see it, they're gonna say, hey, it will not be a laughing stock anymore. This is what we have preached for. And our own son is heading to Federal House of Representatives, Oriomo and Wonde constituency. And we are going to retire Honorable that useless Aso. We are going to retire him. So anyone that have political interest, give me 1 second. Let me block him. They be saying blocking. I'm going to do it. Just give me 1 second, please. Give me 1 second.
It's Mr. OJ on the beat.
It's nice and cute. Double J. I don't know you, but I see your walk. Oh, it is with me. It don't say when we dey suffer, we don't offend them. We go to school, we don't graduate too, but there is no job. We try Bolivia to cross the sea, now they return us. They start to talk about environment for so long. Selfishness and greediness, now they kill our economy. Me and daughter have our government. Tell you why they call the lie about empowerment. Time don't reach to tell them. May they stop all their greediness. As you see me, so I know they fear them. Because this is what they do, we deceive them. Hey, come ready, run on me, go. We are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we prevail. Complete the war for both the chopper. There is no trace. They know they trust the way to migrate, but it's too late. Come ready, run on me, go. We are the people of freedom. We no retreat, we no surrender until we prevail. Complete the war for both the chopper. There is no trace. They know they trust the way to migrate, but the most searching. Oh yeah, oh should be, make we follow join the movement of justice and peace. Make we try to stop the closing. Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand.
So, like as I was saying, that Mumu Buhari supporter is gone. Whenever someone speaks the truth, you all will come out like roaches. You all will come out like roaches. Whenever anyone speaks the truth, you don't want to hear the truth. Because you people are corrupt. The truth must be told. He's gone. I already blocked him. So, I want to use this opportunity once again to call on the social media to help elect Sowore Omoyele. We should help elect him to become the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Nigerian youth are not lazy. Fulani President Muhammadu Buhari and his son are the one lazy. And on Monday, I am going to come and show the whole world how the British government destroyed Africa and the whole world. On Monday, the same time, by 8 p.m. Italian time, let us start sharing hope. I am begging you, let us start sharing hope and dreams, opportunities, progress, other good things the Lord Almighty have created, than to be sharing fear, hate, propaganda, political elite terrorist machine. Together, we all will work. The tiger and the lion will work so hard until Omoyele Sowore is elected as the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. And I will join him to build a big jail, a big prison. Prison that will contain Dwarf Oshomole, that will contain Obaseki. No escape, maximum security jail, prison. Together, we will make sure all the police officers who have used their uniform as a way of oppressing the innocent youth or citizens of Nigeria are brought to justice. Not until Omoyele Sowore start putting them behind bar, they will not know that the world have changed. And as we speak in Nigeria, so it will spread across the Africa to other continents. That is how the poor is going to take power from all these rich people who do not care about us. That is the fact. Do not think they love you. They use you and dump you. Can a Tinubu, how many AK-47 Tinubu can carry? No. He used you. He used you to commit murder, to commit kidnapping. Buhari, he cannot even walk. Even a common bridge will fall him. Buhari, here you are, they are talking about him walking on the snow. He's a fool. He's a Mumu. If Buhari is not Mumu, how can he go to a snow country without carrying, not knowing that he has to cover himself? It's Mumu. There's no amount of propaganda you are going to use. We are all ready for you people. Social media belongs to everybody. Thank God Almighty, I will be a part of this revolution. The same way I was a part of it in 1993, IBB must go. 1992, 93. Another history have come. Are you ready to join? And let us fire this Mumu Buhari out of his office. Any APC member that will support him and give him money, calamity. Calamity. Problem of a problem. Enough of all this rubbish. It is time for us to take what belongs to us. We are the majority. We the poor citizen. How can we allow this military cabal that changed from khaki to agbada? They will rule us in military. They will come back, they will use Koboko to beat you left and right. At the end of the day, they will oppress you and use their puppet, the Nigerian police force. Under Ibrahim Idris, I can't wait for him to go to jail. As we understand now, Edo State Police Command have become another thing. But why? When Commissioner Johnson came, he was a good man. Instead of Governor Obaseki to focus himself on the security of Edo State, Governor Obaseki were busy calling him, telling him to stay away from People Freedom Movement. You know what I'm saying? For a governor to be telling the police commissioner, stay away from there, they are online propaganda. He were able to brainwash the commissioner of police. Now the chicken have come home to roast. You know what I'm saying? Here you have Governor Obaseki is preparing for 2020. Let me tell you his new line of scam. He will put hand on Edo State Prison. He will put hand on Secretariat Building. He will put hand on road. He will put hand, let me show you a road in Benin City. I want to show you a road. When you hear people, road that Adashowole use almost 20 billion or billions upon billions. Obaseki will come back and tell you, I want to fix this road again. Why other roads are there? Obaseki want to put his hand on many things where me want no win akpa. Oh, mo boy a million necessity you. So that he will come and tell you, we have started this project, gave us 4 years to finish it. When you elect him, Obaseki can fool you people, he cannot fool me. When you elect him, that project will just be jabrata. Now he want to use Ogbemudia plan. Dr. Ogbemudia, the plan that Ogbemudia did in 1970s. Ome Obaseki ye ko dege. Iye ko update Obaseki. Iya we get tiebo. Iri tiebo ne but iwa bo aya wa we. Obaseki, iwa bo. E de ni we ga tiebo me. Unwe. Ogun wa avie unwe. Any day I'm ready. Let me show you. This is Benin. Let me look for it. Can you imagine? Hey, wo. Why we go? Let me bring it out. Let me show you the road in Benin. I must bring it out. I must bring it out. Those state people. Is it this one? God, please. Let me see if it's this one. Just give me 1 second. Obaseki will put his hand in. He has not finished one project. Gele, he abandoned it. He abandoned Gele. Obaseki wa from one problem to another. Obaseki will not finish one project. Can you imagine? You know what? These people, whether or juju that they do, I don't know. Immediately, I talk, let me open their secret. You will not see their video again. Don't worry. I need someone to be helping me in all this very soon. Because right now, I am going to bring it out. So that people can see how Edo State is. Don't let people fool you. All those people that is working for politicians. They pretend that they are working for you. They are not working for us. They don't like us. I find it. Let me show you how Edo State is. Look at it. Can you imagine?
Quando si tratta di trading di criptovalute, c'è un posto che unisce Ethereum, Bitcoin.
Wait. See, this is RTV. Watch.
There is no.
That is
pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, and to serve Nigeria with all my strength. Now, so it's supposed to be. Citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, anywhere you there for Nigeria, you there for Edo, you there for Delta, you there for Lagos, you there for Abuja, you there for Benue, you there for Taraba, you there for Bayelsa, anywhere you there, when there is life. There is so, but this they happen. I don't feel like say masquerade go fair dance for in area before they move enter other state and outside Nigeria. Right. But this they happen. But first of all, we want to thank our state governor, His Excellency, Mr. Godwin Obaseki,
let me hold on. Let me show you something right quick. Hold on. God, please stay right there. Stay right there. Don't move. Stay right there. I want. Okay, let me bring it back. You imagine someone that see the road is bad. This is what we call oppression phobia. He still went ahead and said, let him thank Governor Obaseki. Thank him for what? Listen, see, obey why you
don't get a CB, but that's why I carry camera now. Make I can't look am. Then we don't see other ones where they do so kind of enjoy.
Why we go cook? Iana, et you was so. Wa beg, yeah, 1 hour.
We do once say kudos, but like this one now. Okay, happy what? How? Wait first, like I tell them. Wait first, Wait first. It's a bastard road. Wait, no, Yoga. Wait, sir.
Yeah, the road may got repaired. I don't know what I can say. It's more than worse. It's as if we don't have human beings in our area. We voted for AC, but to no avail. They know help. They don't help us. We are not happy. Look at the road. It's a place where people stay.
So as a matter of urgency, make they come to this road.
Certainly, this road is very bad because we need help from Obaseki. For 30 years I've been a savior. We are not enjoying this road at all. My vehicle for the life. You can see to me and look at my hand. I'm not the organizer. Every day jacking, every day brake pad, every day up, every day assault. Our engine they come. Don't see what talk to me. We need them. Make governor make them for here and no one talk to me.
Okay. Our governor, I beg me remember us when he come to our road with the suffer. For this savior road with the suffer. Not all the team move in Waka. Many bus wey pass am once, you go Mekeli place. Money wey we take they enter, they go. It be like money wey they from here, they go Yokoriamo. We got build house now, no turn out because the road not good. No business no they move, we they suffer beg.
Okay, yes. Okay, they investigate the matter now. Truth be, they talk to me. This road, now suffer for this road. Not go for you. I know they like the way they try this road now suffer. Now Libya road. Just put your leg inside so that in the crop don't go they stand. Yes. I suffer now with my shoe break. I want beg our governor. My BRM, the governor may come help us. If we be say we give governor for this Edo state, may come help us. No see help again. Whether we get governor, we don't know. But anywhere you there for Nigeria now, I there for St. Saviour for Ekpobauka local government now. The road don't get a CBO. I know say if governor see this one, go come here now. May come oh. Hey! I will say na predecessor. Hey!
Go there.
Go first man. Hey! They put her for Jatiri. Na Jawa put her now. Jawa put her for Jawa. Hey! Hey!
Look at this is Benin.
They go.
Obaseki. Oh, but
you that's why they tell her now. This is Saviour Road, Abi.
The road not good.
Buhari.
We don't suffer for here. So Saviour people they suffer. We not see government.
Yeah, you they quarrel.
We not quarrel. So with the testament they do the road. They don't want to do one. We dey suffer the road where?
St. Saviour Road.
Yes, St. Saviour Road. We dey suffer now. No road. St. Saviour Road. We dey suffer now.
You went to the Kakela Pep. How the road be?
The road is very fine.
Are you okay by the road?
Yes, it's okay. We are okay. We are okay now.
Okay, come. What it concern you for this matter?
It concern me now. Now the road are there. I don't know for this road. See my store. I know the people for store again. Because road bad. It concern me now. I vote for them. They don't want to do the road.
St. Saviour.
Yeah, St. Saviour.
St. Saviour.
St. Saviour. St. Saviour be this one now.
Okay. We'll investigate. Okay, wait. Wait. Hey? The guy not Paco. Hey! Alpha.
Yes, so we there. Something happen.
Now you get the Kakela Pep.
No, now we get her.
How the road be? We get road. We not get road for St. Saviour now. No, if we talk like that now.
Road not the St. Saviour, you know.
How? I just come from London. How I want to know?
This on our road. Take your camera face and you see road for you.
And I beg we go back now. Now I beg we go back state government now.
Yes.
What do you want me to do for this road?
May the airport do the road. Now the only thing we beg for. May the just airport do the road. No, let's see.
Yes, now what will be the problem of this road? This government fail us. You know go fit us. This government fail us. As I talk to you now. Those state government led by His Excellency Mr. G.O. They don't do some adjoining road. They don't do some road for the states. That story. It should be that story again. That story. Those state government they do some road. You know the government they do some road.
It is true that state government is really working, but St. Saviour needs their help. That is the truth. During time of Ochomole, during Ochomole time, this St. Saviour don't tell when they cry for help. And if you look at now my children want to go carry now. When I pass, my bomber don't even pull because of this road.
They will not show you this.
I know one situation
they will go and show you Abba
for the school.
They will go and show you ring road.
I will beg Obaseki. If they do it before, make do it. So that St. Saviour Road you still demotorable to individual. So that coming election they will cast votes for them. And they'll still cast vote for APC. If you not do it, we feel that take and pay APC.
The road is very bad. We want the governor to do the road for us. We beg him. We really beg him. We can't do the road for us. I beg. When I tell the man to do the road for us, I beg.
But as I talk to you now, ain't don't sign 60 roads where they want to do for the 18 local governments. But it gets on road where we say need urgent attention. This is Saviour Road need urgent attention.
Okay. Here is the problem. Here is the problem. No. Give me a second. How can you sign 60 roads? In Benin, where are the 60 roads? or in your local government, Sesevio Road is not included. Bini Abraka Road is not included. Other roads are not included. Where are the roads? Obaseki is a Ponzi scam master. He learned all this from the Fulani. That is who the British taught how to corrupt. It is there. Obaseki is a bad win to Edo State. If you do not want Buhari to send you to Ghana and let Ghana be killing you in 2020, vote Sowari. Run away from MUMU Buhari. That is all I'm going to tell you. But one thing I know, I am not going to compromise my value. For those that are looking for money, who do not want to spend money for anybody, I am ready to work hard for the presidential aspirant, Omoyele Sowore, for president of Nigeria. I will work tooth and nail. I will not falter. I will not disappoint him. Except if any other thing come out that he have involved in corruption, that will be only thing that will push me away from him. But for now, there's no evidence of that. We know that the political cabals, the political criminals, the political terrorists, they're going to use whatever it takes to try to smear him, to try to bring him down. But let me tell you, you so-called the governor of any goddamn state in Nigeria, you have decimated your state. You cannot even pay even the retirees, civil servants who have worked for more than 36 years, who work and work hard. Here you have your president, MUMU Buhari, calling Nigerian youth lazy, including my own self. When Muhammadu Buhari continued to decimate Nigeria, he drew Nigeria economy into ground zero. He draw it, and then you have all these so-called pamphlet graduates. Like I said, they are not educated. They don't even know what they are doing. They will go on the media, continue to castigate or continue to spear all this rubbish of Sowore Omoyele is young. Omoyele is young. Sowore is young. May God let Omoyele head kill all of them in Jesus' mighty name. Can you imagine? He's young. How old were Muhammadu Buhari when he ruled Nigeria as a military officer? How old was Godwin? 29 years old. Was Godwin not young? Was Babangida not young when he ruled Nigeria at the age of 42? So I am urging every Yorubas, Niger Deltas, the Igbos, this is not time for nepotism. This is not time. And we already know Yoruba people. They know how to sell themselves. They know how to betray themselves. If you think this man is from Ondo State, you want to betray him, calamity will reign in your house. As a man that always stands for the truth, we will make sure we hunt you in Western world. We will use the FBI, the Interpol, the European Law Enforcement Agency to track you down anywhere you visit. You winning or you trying to rig the election is not a safe haven for you to be coming to Western world. If we fight and we do not get our result the way we want it, you will be banned from going to Western country. No president will dare even call you because it's going to be protesting upon protesting. That is how it's going to be. So I'm urging every brothers and sisters, wherever you are, join hand with Sowore and help him. Let us help him. When we help him, we help ourselves. He's one of us. He has not given me any money. He has not given me any penny. I do not expect money from him. All I expect from him is for him to be honest, to be fair, and to be consistent. And the value that have carried him up to this extent, he should continue. He should not listen to nobody. A lot of people is going to come for advice. They're going to say they're going to advise him. He should do what comes out of his heart. If those people know how to advise, they should have advised themselves. That is the only thing I have learned in this field. Anyone that want to advise you, they want to advise you to their own favor. So, I hereby urge all Nigerian youth, home and abroad, to support Sowore. Omoyele. Support him. Do not miss this chance. If you miss it, it will take you many years. You will never recover from it. That is the message I have for you tonight. I'll see you on Monday. I'll be out on Monday to talk about the British government, how they destroy Africa and eventually destroy the whole world. You know, I am not an English person.
It's Mr. OJ on
I am a jailer. That is what I am. God bless you and good night, everybody. Thanks for staying with me. It's late right now. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Destiny, God bless you. Thank you. Please share this video. Cut it out and send it out. Share and share and share. God bless you. Thank you.
Bolivia to cross the sea, now they return us. They start to talk about environment for so long. Selfishness and greediness, now they kill our economy. Me and daughter have our government. Tell you why they call the lie about empowerment. So I don't reach to tell them.
President MUMU,
they stop all their greediness.
President MUMU,
as you see me, so I know they fear them. Because this is where they do with this them.
You must go. Buhari must go. Buhari must go. Either he like it, he must
not surrender until we prevail.
MUMU Buhari must go. All must go. Any case.
There is no trace.
Calamity. Your children will die in Jesus' name. Your children must not die.
We not retreat, we not surrender.
That is the fact.
Until we prevail.
Destiny, good night. Thank you. Good night.
There is no trace. They don't the way to migrate, but the most oh yeah, oh should be, make we follow Johnny Moon. Justice and peace, make we try to stop the
good night, everyone.
Oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided with order. Oh should be, make we follow Johnny movement of justice and peace.
I am not perfect.
Just oh should be, make we try unite together. Unity we stand, should be divided with order. Why you say if election time go reach to campaign, they go turn beggars. When we don't vote for them, they just sit down for seats. All of them, they go don't do that. If you ask me what the man go do, if you say I get answer for you, there is a lot for us to do. Before they go turn us to MUMU, go to west, oh yeah, go to east. People they not to hunger because no food to eat. No better run, come on, no lights. See us with the sun because they put us for eat. I'm with the para because we the sun. My fellow Nigerians, it's time for us to stand up.